And so for this, we're going to put our feet together. And we're just going to put our hands, for women, left over right, for men, right over left. We're just going to put it over our abdominal area. Now, our abdominal area is our lower dantian, our center of power. It's also our sacral chakra. And especially for women, this is a lot of goddess energy, and for everyone, it's our sexual energy and a powerful feminine energy to pull from. And so we want to just begin by finding our center, breathing into this nice and strong, in through the nose and out through the mouth. You want to feel as you're breathing it in, breathe in beautiful, powerful life force energy into you, and let it really collect here. Allow it to swirl in this area. We're going to take a few cleansing breaths with this, really get our energy moving, oxygenating our body, our blood, our cells, breathing in as hard as you can, as fast as you can, and really just letting it out with a sound. And again, breathing in, just letting it out. One more time, nice deep breath in, and just let it all go. And now, put a smile on your face as we get ourselves started. Let's start with some beautiful smiling energy. Think of some happy thoughts. And we're going to help our center of power and the cultivation of this energy by now bringing our hands out. And we're going to separate our legs about shoulder width apart, or hip. You want to bring in all the energy from the earth. And then you're going to, as you meet halfway, you're going to bring in all the energy from the universe. And you're going to bring it down through your crown, in through your body, in through your head, through all of your energy centers, down through your torso. You're just going to see it. Imagine it going down through the legs, through your feet, and back into the earth. I'm going to do this one more time. And now we're going to bring down that heaven, the energy of the divine universe right through you. So we're going to start with a shake. And for the shake, your feet never leave the ground. Your heels can leave the ground. And you'll find that if you want to tap your heels on the ground, it'll help with grounding your energy should you need grounding today. This is really bringing all of the cells in our body alive. It will help with our energy and the movement, activating our circulatory system. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You really want to get that shake in there. And you can take your arms and now you can bring them up over your head. If for any reason you have any issues in this part of your body, keep your hands down, keep your arms down. But when we bring our arms up, it does help our systems, especially those that we're working with today, and even helping with the organs, including our reproductive organs. Bouncing is not just a great way to wake up your lymphatic system and activate your energy, but it's also fun. So keep that smile on your face. Release all these positive endorphins as we activate our systems. You can bring your arms back down. Nice, good, deep, strong breath into the nose and out to the mouth. And you can slow that down. And now we're just going to swing from side to side. You can keep your knees nice and loose. And in the first part of this, we're just helping as we get started in our systems. We're hitting our kidneys, we're tapping our kidneys back, side to side, left and right. And in the front, think of it as like a liver gallbladder activation on your right side. Think of it as a spleen activation on your left. We're just waking up all of our things so you can say, hello liver, hello gallbladder, hello spleen, hello kidneys. And from behind, you've also got right sitting on top of your kidneys, your beautiful adrenal glands, which help regulate your cortisol levels as well as stress levels. So say, good morning, hello adrenal glands. Let's wake you up and let's get you feeling the best that you can. And now we're going to raise our arms up and we're going to knock on our lungs. And in the same way we're doing a front lung knock, we're doing the same with our back. Again, remember, if you have too much tightness or if you have any problems in your shoulders or your arms, you can keep down here. But if you can go up, go up. You'll find that knocking, tapping, slapping, not just helps to wake up your skin, wake up your systems, helps cells to come alive, but it can also help clear out stagnant or blocked energy. One of the popular movements in Qi are actually working with your lungs as well as your arms. And you'll find that if you're congested, if you have allergies, that you can actually clear up with just a few rounds. Now we're going to slow this down. And then just feel that energy. And now again, we want to bring that energy in before we get started on the next move. Bringing it from the earth, bringing up all that energy, bringing all the energy in from the divine universe, and bringing it down. Have it wash over you. Have it wash down your back. Do it again. Have it wash down your front this time. And then on the third one, we're going to bring it in through the crown. And this time we're going to bring it into our body. And we're going to keep it in our body as we bring it down into our lower dantian, our reservoir power. And just breathe into that. And now you should feel your systems coming alive. You should feel that your body is warming up. Your circulation is going, it's moving, it's doing its thing. So now we really want to work with our lymphatic system as we begin our moves. So we're going to start right here on our inner neck. This is our cervical lymph nodes. And we're going to rub. We're going to rub on them. And typically, when you get a lymphatic massage, a real lymphatic massage, which helps with drainage, it might be about 40 minutes. But right now we're stimulating our systems, helping our immune system support the best way we can when we get started with our day. And now we're going to pat or tap. You can say hello, hello cervical lymph nodes. And now we're going to change sides. And you want to rub into that. And rub as firmly as you can, that's comfortable for you, until you get used to this. If we were doing strokes, I would recommend a minimum of 10, 15's better, also 20. Or if you're doing it in seconds, minimum 10 seconds. And then pat or tap or knock. And now we're going up one, and we're going into our cisterna, into the auxiliary. So as we come up, it's going to be just behind the ear, and it's going to work its way down right into the nape of that neck. And you're going to see I'm working a lot slower than we did on the first set. This is not an area that you want to rush, and you can feel it because it might even be tender. It's thanking you right now for working with it. And then tap. And then we're changing sides again, behind the ear, down to the collarbone. Just as much pressure as you're comfortable with. The more you do this, you'll find the more pressure that you can put over time. Because you really, now tap, because you really want this to be, when you go for a massage and they're working your, for example, a therapeutic massage, sometimes it gets uncomfortable in order for them to really get everything working and moving properly, to work out any knots or whatever it is that you might have. The same thing works with our lymphatic system. Anyone who's actually been for a lymphatic drainage massage knows that it's actually kind of painful. So from here, we're now going to work into our inner chest. So this one's really going to work the, think above the breastbone, but not quite in the underarm. You can rest your arm where it is you like it. I personally like my arms to stay out so I can really get into these areas without the skin folding or bending, making it as taut as possible by pulling out. Working with we work with auxiliary, the cervical lymph nodes. And now tap. And now we're changing sides. Breathe into that. Breathe out. Remembering that, tapping now. Remembering that when we have to move energy in our body, especially when we want that energy to be as healthy as possible, as vital as possible, as positively charged as we can make it, it's very important that we take care of our physical health as well, working with our systems, working with our organs. And now we're going to move down into our cisterna and lumbar nodes, which are in our abdominal area. So we're going to work by just rotating. So this rubbing is a bit different. Put as much pressure as you're comfortable. Just work in some circular motions. Always remembering breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keeping your spine nice and straight. And tapping. And this is a good opportunity to make sure that you're breathing from your diaphragm, making sure that it's expanding from your diaphragmatic area and not from your lungs. And now we're going to go into our pelvis area. So for the pelvic nodes, give a good rub. And for women, we don't have to worry much about this, but for the men, when we're working with the pelvic area, be careful on your tapping. And now tap. And from from here, we're now going to go from behind our knees. So these are our lower lymph nodes of our lower limbs that we're going to work with. So we're going to rub up. So make sure the pressure goes from below the knee up. We're rubbing upwards toward the heart center. And rub that as firmly as you are comfortable. Taking good breaths in, releasing all that stagnant, negative or unwanted energy. Just breathing in more positively charged, healthy energy. And pat behind the legs. And now we're going to work with the very ends of our lymphatics of the lower system of our legs. And we're going to go right in the arch of the foot and rub upwards toward the ankle. You can be as firm as you want with this. Arch of the foot, up over the ankle. And tapping. Tap that in. And back up again. Remember the lymphatics. This one we're doing the inner knees. You're going just below the knee, just above the knee, on the inner thighs, inner legs. Always rubbing up towards the heart. And tapping. And while you do this, it's a good idea to keep your tummy pulled in. And as we come up the legs, now we're working with the lymphatics, the inguinal nodes that are on the inner thighs. So this is now below the pelvis. Breathing into that. And patting. Really waking that up. And just say, hello, lymphatic system. Don't you feel alive? And now we're going to come up to our spleen area and our liver, and we're rubbing up. And patting, tapping, knocking. And now we're going to take this and we're going to start working on our upper limbs. So as we come up, we're now going to work on our inner elbows and rubbing as firmly as you can. The lymphatic nodes, we're working our way to our thymus, by the way. And then some good cupping taps. This is an excellent way to wake up your entire circulatory system, your entire lymphatic system, and also your skin, helping to regenerate cell growth. And now opposite side. I personally rub as hard as I possibly can, and you've heard how firmly I am also tapping or slapping or knocking. Breathing into that and tapping. And now we're working with the lymph nodes underneath the arms. Good rub in there. Now, if you're like me, you're actually tender in these areas, so all the more reason you want to make sure that you get in there. And tapping. Nice, good, strong breath in the back. And changing sides. Now, once you've learned this circulation system, you can do it with less time. Let's say just 10 seconds devoted to every position we've just done. It is an amazing way to start your day, to activate the systems within your body and to really help with your immune response to go on with your day. But it really helps tapping now. It really helps to liven up your energy, activating your energy in the best way possible. Working with you, your body, and your mind. You're setting the intention every day to do what is best for you. Now, the thymus. The thymus is beautiful because here we can release oxytocin, our beautiful love hormone, as well as the lymphatic system, as well as the nodes that now are coming to our thymus. And the glands all associated with here. And now for this tapping, you can choose tapping, literally tapping, or you can choose like a little Tarzan, beating your chest, whichever you're most comfortable with. Good breath in with that. And then relax. You should feel your body vibrating with what we've just done. This is called your energy system. Your energy is come alive. Every cell in your body has come alive. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to just imagine that you're bringing in all that beautiful energy and the universal life force energy, and you're bringing it down into your lower reservoir. And as you breathe out, just feel your energy expand with you. And now we're going to bring our hands together, and we're going to clasp our hands and lace them together, and we're going to bring our arms all the way up to the sky. And you're going to come up on the balls of your feet. And you're just going to drop down gently, keeping your knees nice and loose. Knees relaxed, so that way we're taking the impact like as if you were landing off of something, jumping off of something. No locking of the knees, no locking of your limbs. We want to do this at least 10 times. In the same way, when you do any type of bouncing, any type of exercise, this also helps moving, the energy moving, the chi in your body. It also helps to ground the energy every time we go down. Remember to keep that smile on your face, bringing the smiling energy with you. And I'll try to stretch it up just slightly longer before letting it go. And as you relax down, so as we come from the center, move to the side, and we're looking up towards the sky, really opening up the side. Breathe into that. And again, at least 10 seconds for each stretch. As we move to the other side, breathe into that. As you slowly look up towards the sky, really opening it up now on the opposite side. All of your organs are thanking you. The circulatory system is all alive and activated. So we come up to the center and stretch now. Really stretch up as far as you can. And then gently let your arms go. And we're going to come back into our Wuji posture. So about the shoulder or hip distance apart. Crouching down a little bit. Pelvis gently tilted upward. Chin tucked in, ears over shoulders over hips. And we're just going to, you can rub your hands together if you want to. Help activate all those hand chakras too. And we're just going to bring all this energy now. We know that we have cultivated our energy. We've really activated our systems. We'd really like to have this moving in the best, healthiest way possible. So we're setting that intention now as we're collecting all the power of the divine universe right here in between our hands. You can see this as a pure white light. And as you bring it into your body, and then you're just going to move it around your body. You move it down towards your feet. Really just getting all that energy in you, beautifully and positively charged as possible. And now rubbing your hands together. We're just going to cleanse off our aura. Just cleanse off your energy by rubbing your face, rubbing your head, rubbing your shoulders, rubbing your arms. Just you're dusting off any negative, unwanted, stagnant energy, anything that might have been left behind. Making sure that your system is as positively charged and activated as possible. And then we're just going to close up our energy. Bringing in all of our own personal space and energy. Connected with our divine self. The I am presence as we bring it down to our center. You may put your feet together now. You may touch your hands to your thymus, to your chest. Breathe into that. Find your center again. Allowing all that energy in you to be balanced. Balancing the feminine and the masculine. Bringing the yin and yang back into symmetry. Bringing yourself deep within to your heart center. Remembering to smile. And as you smile, smile at yourself. Let yourself know what a great job you've done. How proud you are of yourself. And then you take this smiling energy, this feel-good energy, and all of this beautiful activation with you through the rest of your day. We thank you so much for being here with us. Once again, we're Cassandra Praliani with Divine Energy Healing, and we hope to see you again.